To begin this style, I'm creating a medium-sized section, approximately 2.5 inches in length, and I'm going to twist the hair down to the very ends. I'm not working with it just yet, but it is a very critical part in this style. Now on to slicking down the edges. I have been experimenting and I wanted to try the spiking glue by Got2b, and it's very different. It's very sticky, I noticed. So I'm just going in with a soft bristle brush to just kind of tame the hairs for a sleek finish. But I wanted to go in with this island oil so it can kind of help soften that very sticky feeling, and also to nourish the scalp, because I know more than likely this may dry out my hair. So I'm just taking a precautionary measure, and I'm just going to massage this into the scalp. Next, I'm going to begin pulling my hair into a ponytail. I'm very specific about where I want the base of the ponytail to go. I want it in front of my ears, very close to the crown or the top of my head, because we want a super high puff. And I'm just securing this with an extra long scrunchie. And I'm going back in with that spiking glue. This residue is really insane, but again, I'm using that island oil, and I'm going to massage this onto my hair and just use the soft bristle brush again to tame the hairs. But you can see how it has a very nice healthy shine to it once you add the island oil. And I'm going to wrap and set this for 20 to 30 minutes, a little longer. And I'm going to use my Aloe Oil Moisture Renewal by Fantasia and concentrate this on the ends and twist the hair down. I really encourage twisting your hair before putting it into a bun. Next, I'm using the Motown Tress Jumbo Braid in the color 1B, and I'm going to use a small rubber band to secure the midpoint of a medium-sized section of hair that I collected, as I want the length to be even on both sides. This is very critical. And next, I'm going to use another small rubber band, just about 1/2 inch downward on the length of the hair, because I want to create a pre-loop. You guys will see what I mean, and that's perfect. So now I'm just going to tack the hair onto my canvas blockhead, and I'm creating 3 sections. Now, if you have pre-looped box braids, you can skip this step. And I know this tutorial is braidless, but I wanted to include this in case anyone wants to try their luck at braiding. This is a great way to kind of see firsthand how it's done. You can slow this section down if you need to, just to see the handwork, but always give it a try. But again, if you have pre-looped jumbo box braids, go right ahead and use that. And I just secure the ends with a rubber band. And to focus on the hair that we created at the nape, what I'm going to do is create a section at the base, very small one, and you can create either 1 or 2 additional sections. Only 1 is necessary, and I'm just going to secure those sections just above the nape with rubber bands. And to go back to the pre-loop braid that we created, I'm going to remove the rubber bands, the one at the midpoint as well as the one that we secured just about 1/2 inch below. Now with the latch hook, I'm going to pull it all the way through the center of our pre-loop. With the latch hook open, I am going to place the section of my hair into the latch hook and pull it in the reverse direction through the pre-loop so that it's secure. Remember, this section does not have a rubber band. And I'm going to take the loose end and connect it to the section just above, so that I anchor the braid as well as my hair, and I'm going to secure it with a rubber band. I know that was a lot, but I hope I explained it well. And I'm going to pull the braid not too taut. You want to be careful. I'm going to pull it upward in the direction of the ponytail, and I'm going to wrap the excess ends of the braid around itself and pin it in place. And as for the ends of my ponytail at the top, I'm just going to pin it down, and we're moving on. With my Jerome Russell temporary hairspray, I'm going to mist my soft bristle toothbrush, and if you're someone who needs minor touch-ups near the nape, this is a great step to employ. But if you need a bit more coverage, I suggest using the bottle itself and just point the nozzle very close to areas that may be a little sparse, and you can go up alongside the braid itself to disguise the parts as best as possible. And you can use gel or oil to help disguise the line of demarcation with your soft bristle brush. It just makes everything look very smooth with a nice finish and transition. Now I'm using the Janet Collection 2x rod twist in the color 30, and I've worked with this hair before. If you intend to separate this, do it 1 to 3 times, but it will create frizz. I'm going to knot the hair 2 times. This hair is very thick. It can become a little bit unruly, and the ends are just not the best. This is not the best hair to use, but I was determined to make it work. And I'm going to crochet the hair far away from the bun itself, and you guys will see why. And I'm also going to be crocheting through the ponytail or bun that I've created with my own hair, because I want to create fullness at the base as well as at the top. Now with the second bundle, I just use a scrunchie to secure it in place and to create a hair piece, because I'm going to gather the very top portion of the hair that I crocheted into my ponytail and hold it in my hand and take the scrunchie and pull it over the entire ponytail. And I just want to have that hair at the top, and you guys can see it's so much more volume and it looks neater. So I'm just going to trim the ends and separate the hair 2 to 3 times, but I like the chunkier look, and a little bit of frizz doesn't scare me. That's why I wanted to separate the pieces at first. Now I'm going to take one twist and pull it over to the right side to disguise the knots at the base, and do the exact same thing for the left side, and I'm going to pin it in place. And here I'm just creating my shape. I'm doing sort of like a circle, but I love the tapered V cut. So I'm cutting the hair in the shape of a V towards the front so that it kind of tapers right around my, forehead, near my eyebrows even. And at the back, I'm cutting the hair significantly shorter, not too short, be careful, because we're going to take the hair at the back and pull it forward. So to really accentuate that high puff, and I'm going to pin it on the left and right sides. Now I'm going in with my Jerome Russell hairspray, and I want to create an ombre sort of transition because I feel like it's a little too abrupt between my hair color and the color 30. So I'm just being strategic, spraying the ends of the hair as well as going into the center, around the sides. And I'm just really disguising the knots at the base of my high ponytail, and it looked so gorgeous. If you guys would like to see the nighttime routine, follow me on Instagram. I will be posting it later this week. And this is how it looks. I love it. So what do you guys think? Would you attempt this? Are you interested? Be sure to check out my crochet braid playlist and give this video a thumbs up if you're digging the style, and subscribe for more because I got a lot more coming. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
My left stroke just went viral.